far, Jahad Carter?
He's doing well. I think when you make the transition from one school to the Ohio State, you notice instantly there's a difference, whether it be the competitive nature of how we go about our business or just in general, like, hey, these dudes go at it every day. And there's a reason why he wanted to be here. He wanted to be developed. He wanted to be even better than what he was at Syracuse. So he's come in, put his head down, no entitlements, no special attention. He just wants to get better each and every day, and I'm glad we have him.
Were there conversations like with Josh Proctor before he made the decision to come back, obviously, this offseason? And what went into the decision to move into the free safety spot after playing that game last year?
We're always looking for ways to get better. And as I assessed, the situation with the safeties from last year to this year, I'm trying to find a way to what's going to make us the very best. What pieces do we need to put in place to make us the very best as a football team and as a defense? And so, I sat down with him. We talk as men, and I explained this is what I feel is best for us as a football team first. And then I think this is going to be best for you individually. There's 110% trust in the room, and that's where it starts. And so when we had that conversation, it was very easy because there's a real relationship, real trust, and real bond.
Is Jahad a slot safety, or can he play the different spots?
In our defense, they got to be able to play it all just because of the formations that we get from different offenses. So I don't pigeonhole them into one spot because they got to have an ability to do more than one thing. So versatility is important. Obviously, when he was at Syracuse, he did that. So you see him moving around a little bit. So he has played the high safety at times, depending on the defense. He's played the slot, and he's played man, and he's been able to blitz. So the multiplicity of our defense for our safeties is critical in each and every position that we have.
With Josh,
how much of that is what something maybe you see in Josh that might maximize him in that adjuster role versus maybe what you got from Lakeland in that bandit role last season and maybe not what the move?
My job is to always assess the route, always look for improvement. Never rest on what we did. Yeah, we made great strides as a defense last year, but there's still room for improvement. So we're continuing to assess, our players as well as us as coaches, myself. It starts with me. What can I do better to put these young men in the position to excel, to help this football team, to help our defense, and to continue to get better and better. So it was just a matter of just evaluating what we have coming back and what's the best fit for young men to excel with their God-given ability.
Larry, with Josh, what's it like having a 24-year-old guy in the room?
I don't look at him like that, but yes, he just had a birthday last week. He's still a kid. They're all still kids. They're just playing a game of football that they love, and there's high expectations on them. But, he comes to work every day. He understood that he needed to come back. He understood that there was more development for him, and it had nothing to do with age because it's about a mindset. And so I'm glad he's back. He's worked his tail off, and you can see each and every day he's getting better and better, as we've done off-season workouts and in spring ball practice 7.
He said he needs to just stay out of his own way.
I think that's what Josh is just more of, just taking it one moment at a time. Don't be in a rush to get old. Don't be in a rush to go to the NFL. Don't be in a rush for the next day. Let's live in the moment. Let's live in the moment and be the very best version of yourself in the moment. And I think that's where he's coming from with that.
Is there anything specific, a moment, a story you can point to articulate what his level of focus has been like since he came back?
I think, he's built a lot of callous. He's had a lot of adversity. You think before I got here, he started against Minnesota, then he goes into the Oregon game, first home game, and he's actually playing pretty well. And all of a sudden, injury bug hits, and he's out for the year. So you have a new coach that comes in. You have to learn me. You have to learn a new system, albeit you're not able to practice yet. So I think the young man has grown tremendously through adversity and developed the toughness and the callous that it's going to take not only to be the very best version of himself now, but also in life.